Morning everyone. Out in the workshop. Got to give the old girl a service. It's done nearly 600 miles. I'm going to do the first service myself because it's my bike and I don't like anyone else touching it. Don't care about the warranty. Not bothered. Because if it goes wrong, I'll fix it myself. So the engine's nice and warm. First job will drain the oil. So what I'm going to do is do it exactly as the book says. I've got the handbook out and I will go through the list and do exactly what Honda tell me to do. Let's get on with it. So to drain the oil, you undo that 12mm there. It's a 12mm bolt. You can see it's protected by like a sort of a crash bar thing in front of it. It's the only bolt under here anyway, so you can't go wrong. Gotta mind you don't burn yourself on the catalytic converter. They hold their heat, they do. So the oil looks pretty black. There's no debris on the plug. Inspect your washer. Make sure it's not too crushed or anything. That's fine to use again. Alright, so we've got our drain plug back in. Going to torque the sump plug back. So Honda say 24 Newton meters. That's it. Stick some oil in it. So I've got the oil. It's Honda recommended 1030. So for a drain and refill, it's 800ml. So that's 500. Put another 300 in and then check it. Just leave that to drain for a minute. Just make sure our sump plug area is clean. No oil, so when we start it and check it, we can see if it's leaking or not. So on the Honda, you just rest the plug like that, you don't screw it in. So that is up to the maximum. Let's fire it up. Have a look underneath it, make sure you've got no leaks. No. Leave that to settle for a few seconds. Give it another clean while you're waiting. I love cleaning this. It's nice when it's new, isn't it? All shiny. Yeah, spot on. So obviously if you're changing the filter you put a bit more in, but 800 ml for a drain and refill. So another thing to check is the throttle free play. Supposed to be a little bit of play there. That's perfect actually. Let's just check the lights. Headlight. Dip, high beam indicators. Brake light. Number plate light. Horn. Now let's turn our attention to the chain. So the chain should be quite interesting. I haven't touched this. Haven't touched it at all. 550 miles. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's slack, but not terrible. And it's nice and clean as well. It's not dry or anything. Right, let's adjust it. So to adjust the chain you need to loosen the rear wheel. For that you'll need a 19mm spanner. You won't get a socket on there because the exhaust is in the way. This side is a 14. So hold that side and undo the big nylock on the other side. Right, that's loose enough. These two adjuster nuts. One is a 12 and one is a 10. So just separate those two. Do that both sides. And wind in the 12. Just a couple of turns. Three little tweaks. 1, 2, 3. Should have an inch of free play. An inch or 25mm. Just spin your wheel, make sure there's no tight spots in the chain. Yep, I deem that good. So as long as you wind the adjusters back evenly, your wheel won't go out of line. It's got little marks there anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, so we're just past the 4th mark. Just double check. Yep, same that side. So we'll tighten the wheel up there. No fancy torque settings on the back wheel because I wouldn't get a torque wrench on there because the exhaust is in the way. Just do it reasonably tight. And tighten up your adjusters. If you hold the 12 and your 10, tighten those two lock nuts together. Just stops them coming undone. Right. Just double check. Because sometimes when you tighten the wheel up, it will alter the settings slightly. You see where I've been spraying ACF 50 around it. Right, let's give that chain some lubrication. So what I've got in here, this is what I take away with me. If I'm going on a long trip, I'll take this with me. What this is 80 weight gear oil. That's just a Loctite bottle. Very convenient. A lot cheaper than chain lube. And in my mind it's better. And we're not worried about it flying off because you've got a chain guard, haven't you? And it'll only fly off inside the chain guard and stop that from going rusty. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, just use whatever you want for the chain really. But Honda do recommend gear oil. So I've got a super accurate snap-on tyre gauge. I've had this for years. It's been calibrated a couple of times and it's always bang on. It's a lovely bit of kit. So the rear tyre's got 28 in it. And the front has got 25. So they both want pumping up. So I've pumped the tyres up. I've done it too much, so I just need to let some out. So the stock tyre pressure is 33, with a passenger 41. So I'm doing a camping trip soon, so I'm going to do it, pump it up to, I'll check it to 36, I think. I think that'll be a good pressure. Thirty-six, 37. So solo is 33. And the front tyre pressure, the book says 29. But I'm going to do it to 30 because that's easier to remember. Obviously, you know, a couple of PSI either way isn't going to make any difference, is it? Most gauges are inaccurate anyway. But it's important you get one that you know is fairly accurate. So these little things are always worth checking. That's your airbox drain, that little thing, and if you squeeze it, it opens a little valve at the bottom, lets any water out. And this little thing here, I don't know if that's a crankcase breather or what it is, but that goes into the airbox as well. But just have a look at that and make sure there's no liquid in it. I can see there's nothing in this one. But yeah, just keep a check on those, especially if you ride a lot in the rain. So what haven't we checked? The only thing we haven't done is the brakes. Does the back brake want adjusting? You know when you ride it, don't you? That's perfectly alright. Front one we know is good. Check the fluid, that's good. No point in worrying about the brake shoes and the brake pads because we've done no miles. The other things, you know, you would look round it when you're cleaning it. Just keep an eye on your tyres. Make sure there's no bloody nails sticking in it. So that's it. That's it for the service. Your Honda dealer would probably charge you 120 quid, maybe a bit more. So I've done it myself. A couple of quid's worth of oil. Yeah, and the satisfaction of knowing I've done it and it's done properly. Not some spotty little kid that's been messing about with it and left oily fingerprints on it. Because that's what usually happens. So that's it for the service. I'll see you on the next one. Cheerio.